Hey everyone, welcome back. And if you observe in the past few episodes, we explored how to set up a custom Tinker. We played around with labels and even we talked about positioning widgets with things like RELX and RELY, which are nothing but relative X and relative Y. And today we are moving on to something every app needs, which is button. So we'll first create a super simple button and then I'll show you how to customize it with colors, fonts, and even make it update its text when clicked. So let's get started. Alright, let's begin with the most basic example, a button that simply prints a message when clicked. So all you have to do is first import CustomTkinter as CTK, and then you will write main class. So class app CTK dot CTK. And then we will initialize it. And then you will use and then self dot geometry. We'll give it 400 by 200. Self dot title, creating button. And now we will create it. So self dot button equal to CTK dot CTK button, and inside self we are using text and we will give it click here. Okay, and then we will place it self dot button dot place. We'll use relative x. We'll give it 0.5 and relative y also will give 0.5, and we'll give anchor to center. We'll also do app dot configure. We'll give white. So here is what's happening. We made a CTK button and the text says click here, and when I run this you will see a button in the middle of the screen. So this is what we did. But now let's also write command so that we can create some action whenever the user clicks that button. So all you have to do is create a method called command So create an attribute called command and just give button clicked, but we have to write method for this one. So button clicked, and then you will print button was clicked. Let's keep everything inside this. Make sure that everything is inside it. Now let's run it. So whenever you click here, you see the message called button was clicked. Okay. Okay, but let's be honest. This button looks pretty plain. CustomTkinter lets us make modern, stylish buttons really easy. Okay, but let's be honest. This button looks pretty plain. So CustomTkinter lets us make the buttons also look modern, stylish. So which is really easy. And let's add some customizations. So all you have to do is just make sure you do something like this because we are going to add more attributes. And let's give width maybe 200, and let's give height 40, and also give a good foreground color. I'm gonna give gray 75, and also let's give text color. Let's give it black. And also give corner radius 10. And also give font Arial and 10. Give it 10 or maybe 14. Okay. And we actually customized it. So I think now this looks much nicer. Yeah, I feel it looks much nicer. Actually, you can give for foreground two colors, like you can give for the dark mode one color and the white mode one color. And even for the text color, you can change it. For dark mode, you can use white, and for the light mode, you can use black. But for now, I'm just using one. because I'm trying to make versions related to white mode. So that's why I'm just using just one color. If you want, you can give two colors at a time. So the app will support the both modes in the system. So we gave it nice foreground color, text color, corner radius, and even with font. So it's looking a bit better than before. So I think I've given it a modern touch. Okay, now it's time to update button text dynamically. So one of the coolest things is that we can actually change the button text while the app is running. Let me show you how. So all you have to do is just create a method called update text. So update and just give self dot button dot configure. And then text equal to text updated. And here you will change it to update text. So instead of changing the text in the command prompt, we are doing it in the actual Tkinter application window itself. So this is what we did. So here I used dot configure method inside the click function. So when I click the button, its text instantly changes to text updated. This means that, okay, let's run it. So when I click it, see the text updated. This means that we are not limited to static buttons. We can make them react, update, and create functions interactively. And the UIs are really easy. So this is what all about the functions. So, and yeah, that's it for today. And we learned three things: how to create a simple button, and how to style and customize it, and also how to dynamically change the text when clicked. So in the next episode, we'll explore more other basics related to CustomTkinter so that we can handle the entire application by adding more actions, by giving it more modern touch, more liveliness. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and also let me know in the comments what kind of UI you want me to cover next. See you in the next video.